Don't ever fuck with King Kong. Hey guys, SuperBat257 here, and this is my review on Kong Skull Island. So the story is that this military base go and discover Skull Island. They go to Skull Island and they drop bombs there, and King Kong is also there. He's king of the land, and he starts attacking them, and starts off so it's kind of like an adventure movie with King Kong as the monster, and you also have a bunch of other people in there: Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, and a lot of other good names. First of all, I'm going to start with the things that I really liked about the film. I don't think I've ever seen a more badass King Kong in all of my life. And Skull Island itself looks amazing. Like, you see a lot of the Skull Island monsters. You see, like, a giant stick insect, and that looked amazing. But the thing is about this film is that it comes with problems. And that is, of course, real life people. Now, don't get me wrong, like, some of the real life people in the movie are pretty good, but only like 3 of them I really cared about, and that was Samuel L. Jackson, John Goodman, and John C. Reilly. And like, the rest of them are just there just for the sake of being there. I had no clue why Tom Hiddleston was there. I had no clue why that photographer was there, and everyone else was either just, a military person who was just there for the sake of it, or either a victim to King Kong or the monsters in the film who were gonna die. And, I don't know why. Like, the characters were just not interesting in the film, apart from those 3. And, it just, it was a bit disappointing, with Tom Hiddleston, and I forget her name, I'll put the link down here. I'm just gonna call her the photographer, but I just didn't really find them interesting. They were just boring and bland. Everyone in the movie looked like they were trying, but it was just a bit disappointing that Tom Hiddleston, who, I love Tom Hiddleston. I have a boner every time he hits Loki. That's not weird whatsoever. But I don't know why. But the movie is called Kong Skull Island, so you're mainly there for King Kong and not for the human characters. Yeah, but, real life people can be interesting. I really want real life people to be interesting, and all of the characters in there, I'm supposed to be rooting for them, and I wasn't really rooting for them. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson for the movie, I said he was the most interesting character, but in the film, you can actually see that he was slowly going into madness, that you can clearly see that he's gonna die at the end of the film. And the only character that I kind of was rooting for was John C. Reilly. I like John C. Reilly in the movie. I thought he did a good job in the film, and he does have, I think he probably is like the top most interesting character in the film. And I thought he was the only person that I really was rooting for, because he really wasn't really an asshole in the film. And like, spoiler alert, but John Goodman does die in the film. And the way he dies, I think is the dumbest, most stupidest thing ever for his character. I mean, his character's a scientist, and he just dies in the most dumbest and bizarre way. It's just like I'm not going to spoil why. I'm just going to say it spoils that John Goodman's died, but it's just stupid. So, is this movie a bad movie? No. It's more on the line of an okay film. King Kong itself is really cool, and Skull Island also looks pretty cool. So with the title, Kong Skull Island, you're definitely going to get your money's worth. But also with the main characters themselves, Tom Hiddleston, the photographer. Apart from those 3, like Samuel L. Jackson, John Goodman, and John C. Reilly, you don't really care about the rest. It's more of it's an okay film. The action is pretty cool, and Kong itself's pretty cool, but I can clearly see what they were trying to do. I mean, going into this movie, I could kind of see if they did it well, but I could see what they were doing. All they're really doing is they're setting up the King Kong vs. Godzilla movie. And, I'm excited for that. I mean, King Kong vs. Godzilla! Woo! But, it's just, I can clearly see that this is what they were doing. They were just setting up Kong vs. Godzilla. That's all they're really doing. And, I'm excited for the Kong and Godzilla fight, but I want it to be Kong vs. Godzilla. I don't want human characters shoving in all the time. I just want Kong vs. Godzilla, and then that's it. Okay, so have you seen Kong Skull Island? What did you think of Kong Skull Island? Did you like the film? Did you hate the film? Comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.